Business confidence continues to hold up about future growth plans. Directors reminded about personal liabilities they've taken on for larger CBILs loans, and a new grant finder service launched by Nat West. All of this in the latest Business Finance Bulletin. I'm sure you'll agree there's definitely more evidence of good news stories starting to come out, with business owners being a little bit more confident in certain sectors about what 2021 will hold. Well, this is something that's come out from the latest quarterly business barometer survey series undertaken by Hitachi Capital Business Finance. In their latest survey, where they've spoken to 1,464 small business owners, it's interesting to find that the number of businesses who are positive about future growth plans has remained steady over the last couple of quarters. 26% of businesses surveyed said that they are planning to grow over the next 3 months. And that has been steady over the last couple of surveys, despite the various lockdowns. So clearly businesses are feeling a little bit more confident with the vaccine program being rolled out and perhaps an end of lockdown starting to be talked about. And the sectors that are looking to be a bit more positive, well, the accountancy sector, media, marketing, IT and telecoms, and also manufacturers. These are the ones who are feeling a bit more confident about the next 3 months. But naturally, there are always winners and losers, and the ones who are feeling less than confident, as you could expect, are businesses in hospitality, retail and leisure. Those are the ones who are a little bit less certain about what the future is going to look like. Also, small businesses who are dealing with Europe, their confidence levels are not as strong. Obviously, they're still trying to grapple with the post-Brexit bureaucracy and red tape, which wasn't anticipated. So naturally, they're feeling a little more cautious about what the remainder of the year will bring. But overall, great to see that there is some level of confidence ahead for many small businesses, which is a good sign for all of us and the UK economy as a whole. Company directors whose businesses have taken out a higher level of CBILs loans could potentially be facing personal liabilities of up to approximately £1.2 billion in total if all those loans went sour. Well, those are the findings of a survey undertaken by Purbeck Insurance Services, the provider of personal guarantee insurance. They've looked at the figures, spoken to the British Business Bank, and they've worked out that approximately 1,587 directors are personally liable for some of these loans. Now, you'll know under the scheme, CBILs loans from £50,000 up to £250,000 do not require a personal guarantee from a director. However, if the loan is greater than £250,000, then a guarantee is required, but it's only limited to 20% of the debt after all business assets have been realized. So if the business does go south, all of the business assets are realized, property sold, machinery sold, and it's only the residual balance left that directors will be liable for 20% of that amount. But still, when the average CBILs loan is approximately £766,000, still that could potentially be a big personal liability. So the message, of course, is don't forget that you are personally on the hook and that you need to do everything you can to make sure that your business gets through these troubled times. As always, my advice is make sure you take professional advice if you think your business is going to hit troubled times. There's no better way than having somebody else there to cast an eye over your plans to make sure that you're on the right track. If you're running a business and somebody offered you free money, what would you do? Well, I'm sure that you would take it. And if given the opportunity of a grant, which is free money, often with no ties, as opposed to debt, then obviously most business owners would take it. The $64 million question, though, of course, is where do I find these grants? Well, you're in luck because Nat West has just launched a free grant finder service operated in conjunction with Swoop. All you have to do is go along to the relevant Nat West page, which I'll share with you in a second. You fill in your business details, where you are, the type of business you are, and then they will search out the relevant grants for you. You can either then apply on your own or engage Swoop. to help you apply. So if you are interested in finding out if you are eligible for some grants, go along to the relevant webpage with NatWest, which is business.natwest.com. And there, when you're on the page, click on the Coronavirus Support tab, and there at the bottom of that page, you will find the questionnaire. A great free service by NatWest. Check it out to see whether you're eligible for any grants. Well, that's it for another bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. So that's it. Look forward to being with you again next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful, profitable, and safe week.